hope you all are fine and safe at home. Children, this week we are going to learn the new chapter. Today we are going to learn mathematics only. In mathematics we are going to learn the new chapter, chapter 7, geometry. Understood, children? We are going to learn chapter 7, geometry, and exercise 7.1 and 7.2. Understood, children? But yesterday what we learned only the warm-up page, which is given in 120, 121 and 122. In that one we learned the warm-up pages, and what you have to do, we have to identify the shapes. You have to identify name the shaded face of the solid shape, that one, and then what are point, what is line, what are types, the types of lines, then perpendicular lines, parallel lines, and line segment and ray. This type, what are the given, we learned yesterday. Okay, children, and today we are going to learn exercise 7.1 and 7.2. Children, in chapter 7, all the children should do only in book, because the true or false, match the following, everything is given in the book itself. So children, you have to do in book itself. Okay, children, don't forget, you have to do in book. And what I am sending in WhatsApp, that one you can copy down in Max classwork note. Understood? Don't get confused. Chapter 7 you can do it in book itself. What I am sending in WhatsApp group, that one you can copy down, because later I will write what is a line, what is a line segment. I will write two points like that. So I will send you in group, WhatsApp group. That time you can copy down. Understood? But the exercises 7.1, 7.2, 7.3 and 7.4, what you can do, you can do it in the book itself. You can do it in the book itself. Okay, children? Now we'll see the exercise 7.1. Okay, children, now we'll see exercise 7.1. First we are going to see write true or false. Write true or false. Okay, a point has breadth. So in the book itself they have given false. A point doesn't has breadth, height and all, isn't it, children? A point has breadth means what? False. Okay, second one, a line segment has a definite length. A line segment has a definite length means yes, it's true. It's true. You can put only T. Okay, children? Line segment means what I have told. This is line segment. See. So, line segment has definite length. You can measure it, isn't it? So, it is true. A line is a part of a line segment. A line segment means this is line segment, and a line is a part of a line. A line is a part of a line segment means it is false, because a line segment is a part of a line, but it doesn't come, because see, line means what will go, it will be extending like this, isn't it, children? It will be going. A line doesn't have length, it cannot be measured. A line cannot be measured, because but a line segment means, see here, this is the line segment. So a line is a part of a line segment means it is false. A ray can be measured. No, a ray cannot be measured, because what is ray, children? See, this is ray. This is only ray. We cannot measure because it has a starting point, but it doesn't have a finishing point. It goes on indefinitely in one direction. It goes on in one direction. So it cannot be measured. It cannot be. It has a starting point, but it doesn't have a indefinite. It goes in one direction. So we cannot measure the ray. So it is false. Understood, children? You can write only true T, F like, because here itself they have given like this. Understood, children? Okay. Second one, match the columns. Match the columns. Okay. What is given yesterday in the Zoom class itself, you would have learnt. And this one, this is called what, children? Horizontal line, and this is what? Curved line, parallel line and vertical line, isn't it? So, and this is called what, children? If it goes like this means it is called intersecting lines. Intersecting lines. So this is 1. This is 1. This is called intersecting lines. And this is what? This means what will come, children? Horizontal. This is called horizontal line. So what will come here? This is 2. And this is called what? Curved line. This is called curved line. And see, like this 2 lines comes means what? It's like a train track, isn't it? That is called parallel lines. That is called parallel lines. And this is called vertical. This is called vertical. So this is 5. Understood, children? You have to be careful. You should not write this one as vertical and this one as horizontal. Like this only vertical and this is horizontal. Okay, children? Okay. We'll go to the C1. Identify the given figures as point, line, ray or line segment. You have to find. See here they have given 6 sums they have given. You have to identify which is point, line, ray or line segment. You have to find out. If you are thorough in the what is point, what is line, what is ray and line segment means you can answer it easily. See here they have given it. See, I have taught you here what I told you. This is ray, isn't it, children? So here also they have given like this. So it's what? Ray. And you have to write like this. You have to write. See what you have to do? AB you have to put and you have to put one arrow like this, because arrow goes in one side. It doesn't goes in, see, goes here. So you have to put like this arrow. You have to put like the AB and put you have to. So second one, what is this, children? If you keep like a dot, what is that one? We call it as point. P-O-I-N-T. Point. This is called point. And what we write here? Point A. Point A. We write it as point A. Okay, children? And the third one. See, here, what is this one, children? They have a fixed length. We can measure it. So, what we call it as? We call it as line segment. We call it as line segment. We call it as line segment. And how we write, children? How we write? We have to write what? See here C and here D is there. So what you have to write? C, D, and you have to write like this. This is this way only you have to write. Understood, children? Don't forget you have to write like this. So the fourth one also the same. Okay, children? See here also the same as it is in the third one. Okay, but it's called line segment. It's called line segment. It can be measured. Line segment can be measured. It has a definite length. It has a definite length. So, but here what number, what alphabet they have given? P and Q. So, what you have to write? P, Q, and you have to write like this. Understood, children? Okay. Here, see what is this line? Can you identify, children? Yesterday I have taught. Can you identify, children? Can you identify? See, we cannot identify. So, what is this one? This is called line. This is called line. This is called line. Okay, children? This is called line. Line cannot be measured. Line cannot be measured. It goes on. Okay, children? So, what you have to write? You have to write like this. See here what they have given? R, S. So, what you have to write? R, S. See like this, and both arrows, see like this should come. Because it goes this side and this side, isn't it? So, you have to write like this. Okay, children? And then the sixth one. Sixth one as it is given in the second one. What is this one? Point. This is called point. And how we have to write? Point. What alphabet they have given? N. So, you have to write point N. You have to write point N. Okay, children, are you thorough in the six sums? Okay, now D1, answer the following. See, now you have to be careful. How many lines can be drawn through the 2 points X and Y? See, now you take like this. This is X and Y. So, what you have to do? What you can do, children? See, you can draw. See here, this is x and this is y, means you can draw only one line. You can draw any other lines? No, you can draw only one line. So what's the answer will come? One line. Understood, children? See, like this one point is there. You can draw only one line like this. You can't draw like this, and can you draw like this? No, it will be wrong. So it is correct. Okay, children? So one line. See now, name the point of intersection of lines AB and CD. See, can you see here? AB, CD. AB and CD. Intersecting means the middle one is called intersecting. The two lines join together. That joining part is called intersecting lines. So what is given there? Name the point. What mentioned? P. So answer is P. And the P is called intersecting lines. P is called intersecting lines. Okay, children? See, now we are going to see measuring a line segment. See, line segment, how we are going to measure. When a point is here means, can you see, children? See, 0 should be straight to that one. 0 should be straight to the point. And now this line is still here. See, R, S. So what you have to do? You have to keep the scale along the line segment. And what you have to do? See, you have to measure. So I am taking the scale like this. So what you have to do? You have to keep the 0 here. And see. And it ends, what number is coming? 8. What number is coming? 8. So how many centimeter is there, children? 8 centimeter. You should not keep like this. You should not keep 1 like this. Always you have to keep the 0 in the starting point. 0. Understood, children? Likewise, how to measure we are going to see in exercise 7.2. Okay, children? See here. In 7.2, measure the following line segments and write their length. You have to measure and write the length. Children, you can measure. Don't copy what I am doing. You can measure from the you itself can measure. See, here C and D is given here. See, I am keeping the 0 here. Can you see, children? 0 I am keeping here. And then the D finishes. See here, what how many centimeters are there? 6 centimeter. How many centimeters are there? 6 centimeter is there. Can you see, children? 6 centimeter. So what's the answer? You have to write C and D is 6 centimeter. Okay, children? Now E and F, how many centimeters is? You have to find out. See, 0 you have to keep here. See, how many centimeters, children? Any guess you have? Can you identify how many centimeters? Yes, you can guess. 7 centimeter. How many centimeter? 7 centimeter. And R and S, how many centimeter lines? Yes. How many centimeter, children? How many centimeters? 3. Okay. How many centimeter? 3 centimeter. RS is 3 centimeter. Now, in the B1, we are going to measure the shapes. We are going to measure the shapes. See, PQ, QR, RS and SP. Can you see here? They have drawn the line because the line segment, wow, we have to write. You have to write like this only. So only they have given like this. Okay, children. Now we will measure P and Q first. See, P and Q, how much, children? How many centimeter? How many centimeter? Yes. How many centimeter? 5 centimeter. And then Q and R. How many centimeter? You have to keep the scale like this. Don't keep the scale. See, 0 in the Q. And how many centimeters, children? How many centimeter? 3, children. If you are keeping the scale in the wrong way, you can't write the correct centimeter. It will be wrong. And then S and R. How many? The same 5, because it's the shape of a rectangle. In the shape of the rectangle, both the sides will be equal. See, this length and length will then breadth. Understood, children? The length and breadth will be equal. 2 length and 2 breadth will be equal. So the same centimeter. RS 5 centimeter and the same PS also. How many centimeters, children? 3 centimeter. Okay. See, this is square, isn't it? Now we are going to see the square. First we saw the rectangle and now we are going to see the square. Square means what, children? All the sides are equal. All the sides are equal. But we will measure it, okay? Is it equal or not? We will measure it. Okay, 0 in the A point and how many centimeters, children? 3. Isn't it, children? Okay, now we will measure B and C. Yes, how many centimeters? 3. And then if you measure like this, how many centimeters, children? 3. Isn't it? And now AD. AD if you measure means how many centimeters? 3. Yes. Now can you see, children? All the sides are equal. So what you have to write? 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Okay, now I taught you this two, so how to measure the rectangle and the square. Now what's the triangle you have to do? You have to measure and write. Understood, children? Will you do, children? This is homework. This is homework. Okay, children? This triangle you have to measure it and you have to send to me. Okay, now we'll see the C1. Draw line segments of the given length. Draw line segments of the given length. First, how many measurement they have given, children? A, B. What alphabet they have given, that alphabet number only you have to write. You should not write simple. They have given A, B means you should not write B, C and all. Okay, children? Here 7 centimeter. So, this one you can do it in the book itself at the last one. No need to do it in the book. Okay, children? Understood? You can do it in the book in the last line. Some space is there. There itself you can do. Okay, children? Now 7 centimeters. See, listen all of you. See, you have to keep like this. So, see, from starting from 0, you have to draw line till 7. So, see, from 0, don't draw from 1, okay, children? So, you have to draw like this. So, you have to keep one dot like this. So, otherwise, you put a line like this. And what you have to write? This one A and this one B. And here you can write 7 centimeter. Understood, children? This also you have to draw by your own, so that it will be easy for you. Okay, children? Have you understood? And the second one, what we are going to do? We are going to draw 6 centimeter. So 6 centimeter means what? You have to keep the scale like this. And what you have to do? Starting from 0, you have to draw till 6. So what will come? And what alphabet they have given? M, N. So you have to write M, N. So how many centimeter? 6 centimeter. Understood, children? You can do it in the book itself. Like this you can do. And then what I am going to do? The third sum and fourth sum homework. The third sum and the fourth sum homework. Understood, children? The third sum and the fourth sum homework. Fourth one you can 10 centimeter it goes means you can draw till the last one. Okay, so this two sum also homework. Wait, space is there or not, I will see. Yes, it's there. Okay. See, from 0 to 10 you have to draw like this. Here third sum and here fourth sum. Listen carefully, children. 1 and 2 I have drew here. Isn't it? 1 and 2 I have drew here. And 3 and 4 you have to draw. You have to draw line like this, so that it will be not confusing. It will be not confusing. Okay, wait, I'll write neatly. Okay. See, you draw a line like this, so that it will be very neat for you. 3 and the fourth sum. Okay, children, you draw a line like this and draw like this. It will be very neat. So, this one, measure the sides of a triangle and draw the line segments 3 and 4. Homework, draw the correct measurement. Children, from 0 you have to draw. From 0 you have to draw. Okay, children, in the next Zoom class, we learn the exercise 7.3. Okay, children, we'll meet in the next class. Bye. Thank you.